Whenever you're ready.
So we're ready to go. Here we are. It is 7 o'clock. And so I will call to order this meeting of the Town of St. Andrews Planning Advisory Committee. We're here at the W.C. O'Neill Arena Complex in the council, newly decorated council chambers. And so we're going to just take a quick roll call here. Everyone seems to be here, unless I'm missing someone. Everyone's either here in person or online. Special thanks to those who are dialing in from afar. And we also have Mr. Gopin online, as well as Mr. McKinnon from the town. We're going to go through the agenda, not so much go through it, but I'd entertain a motion to approve the agenda. Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks, Mr. Kerr. All right, any
My apologies. Like to add a new business item,
okay.
just a rescheduling request.
I wondered, yes, okay. Yes, certainly. We'll put that in under new business or other, yeah, new business, okay. And so Mr. McKinnon wanted to add a scheduling item under new business. If you are in agreement with that, I would get a remove if I could. Thanks. And is there a seconder for that agenda? Thanks again. And so if there are no other questions or comments on that, I'll call the question. All those in favor of approving the agenda, please signify by saying aye. And Annette and Mr. Tanner. Mr.
Yep.
Tanner,
We got hands. Yep.
did he maybe fall off?
No, you can.
Aye.
Oh, hi. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So that's all hands up. We'll move forward with this agenda. As we get started, we recognize that we are on the unceded traditional territory of the Beskotomi Gadi people and welcome all to the meeting. Are there any declarations of conflict of interest on tonight's one and only item? Mr. Tanner, no. Ms. Harlan, no. Okay. And that's great. We also have the minutes from the meeting from June 17th. And if you don't mind, I just wanted to mention that I don't see under record of attendance for last month, I don't see Ms. Merceau's name either present or absent. I believe she was away. Thanks. So with that little friendly amendment pending, are there any movers on acceptance of the minutes? Mr. Simmons, thank you very much. Mr. Solier, thanks again for the second. And if there's nothing else to talk about on the minutes, I'll call the question. All those in favor of adopting the minutes from June 17th, please signify by saying aye.
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 So all hands up. And Ms. Harland, oh, yes, thank you very much. Excellent. Okay. So moving through the agenda, it is a light one this evening. We have no presentations or delegations, no zoning applications, variance applications. What we're dealing with tonight is a terms and conditions application for a temporary use at PID 01325-182. That is commonly known as the Tim Hortons. And at this time, I would turn it over to Mr. Gopin to take us through his planning report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think I should be sharing my screen right now.
Yes, you are.
Great. Let's start the presentation. So this is an application at 203 and 213 Mowat Drive, PID 01325182 by TDL Group, more commonly known as Tim Hortons, as you said, Madam Chair. And it is a temporary use application. So it's two PIDs that make up about a half-acre lot. It's at the intersection of Bayview Drive and Mowat Drive, just down from the arena. I'm assuming everybody knows where it is. It's a Tim Hortons. They have applied for a building permit for interior renovations that will make that interior inaccessible for public service. And they would like to have a food service trailer during that time. So zoning bylaws Z 2201, section 3.7 prohibits the use of a trailer as a main or accessory building. And section 5.1.2 prohibits accessory structures from being placed in the front yard of a main building. which would be the case with this trailer. And therefore, they have made an application for the temporary use. This is the specific PID, but as I said before, it's kind of two PIDs that make up the lot. It actually goes right through the building, as you can see. There's the zoning, central commercial. And this is the site plan that was provided by the applicant. So you can see the proposed. See if I can do this here. You can hopefully see this working. I don't know. There is the trailer, and you can see the traffic flow. Now I don't know how to make the red circle go away, so I managed to live with it. This is just a street view, but essentially as it looks today, I'm sure everybody's very familiar with it. We did a 100-meter mail out, and the only comment was a neighbor saying that they were excited to have a new renovated Tim Hortons. So no opposition. Temporary uses are appropriate to either try out a business idea or when the use has a defined time limit associated with it, which is the case here. Generally, permanent infrastructure should be avoided, as this is an application for a time-limited use, as long as the renovations to the main building are occurring, and does not involve development of permanent infrastructure. It basically falls in line with the scope of a temporary use. The site plan has been designed to minimize disruption. Tim Hortons, I assume, is fairly familiar with this process and has a number of these trailers and is used to deploying them as various franchises undergo renovations. And as a matter of fact, this very same situation occurred in 2014, and a temporary use application for this purpose was approved by PAC with essentially the same conditions. So the legal authority from this comes from the zoning bylaw, although the Community Planning Act enables that to be there. Subject to terms and conditions as it considers fit, the PAC may authorize for a temporary period in accordance with the Community Planning Act, which limits that period to 1 year, a development otherwise prohibited by this bylaw, in this case, the zoning bylaw. So the recommendation of staff to PAC is that you approve the temporary use application for the use of a food service trailer on PID 01325182 for up to 1 year, subject to the following conditions. That the temporary trailer shall be removed as soon as the main building is reopened to the public. The temporary trailer shall not be open or operational while the main building is providing food and beverage service, and that modifications to the site made for the use of the temporary installation shall be removed in their entirety before reopening of the main building for business. And that is my presentation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gopin. Any questions for the planner? Ms. Harland or Mr. Tanner? I'm hearing no questions.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, thank you very much. Shall I assume no applicant online? No? And no one to speak to the file, whether inside or outside the polling? It's just us tonight?
Nope, no extra persons online.
All right. Okay, let's do our thing. Over to the committee for a motion and discussion. Oh, perfect.
I'll move the motion recommended that the Planning Advisory Committee of the Town of St. Andrews approve the temporary use application for the use of a food service trailer on PID 01325182 for up to 1 year, subject to the following conditions. 1, the temporary trailer shall be removed as soon as the building is reopened to the public. 2, the temporary trailer shall not be open or operational while the main building is providing food and beverage service. And 3, modifications to the site made for the use of the temporary installation shall be removed in their entirety before reopening of the main building for business.
Thank you very much for that motion. Do I have a seconder? Mr. Kerr, thank you very much. Further discussion? There being none? No? Seeing no hands. So if everyone's ready, I will call the question. All those in favor of approving the temporary use for the application of a food service trailer on PAD 013258182 for up to 1 year, subject to terms and conditions, please signify by saying aye.
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 Perfect. All hands up. That is approved. All right, going back to the agenda. We have no sign applications, and so now we get to new business. Under new business, Mr. McKinnon, did you want to add an item?
Yes, so this is a rescheduling request from staff. The September meeting would be the third Wednesday. That is September the 16th. For Tuesday through the first part of Friday for that week, both Chris Spear and I will be in Fredericton for an AMA and B conference. So rather than one of us having to go back and forth and try and figure that out, we would ask that the committee, if the committee is amenable to rescheduling for the 23rd for the month of September. So that would be the 4th
Oh, okay.
Wednesday of September.
And there may not even,
Correct. And that's only if there has to be a meeting.
that's right. All right. So the question is, would we approve moving September 16th meeting to September 23rd? And I guess I will take a show of hands. All those in favor of that being a rescheduling, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
No.
I just won't be here, so.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Solier won't be here, but everyone else is on.
Here first, but I could call.
Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's get the date on the calendar, and then if files come forward, we'll move from there. All right. Does that solve your question, Chris?
It does. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Any PAC member comments at this time? No, there being none. All right.
Oh,
Well,
Sorry.
yes, congratulations,
Chair.
by the way, Ms.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Deputy Mayor.
Deputy Mayor. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. My comment was just regarding process and wondering if, like tonight, there was I don't know, I can't see the audience, but I'm assuming there aren't any persons in the audience.
Nobody's here, no.
Okay. So in the event that we have a file that's generating a lot of interest and we have a lot of people in the gallery, I wonder if we could, as part of our process, just remind everybody how the process goes for the meeting, when people will be allowed to have a chance to speak, when they can't speak, just how that whole thing goes, because some people have never attended a PAC and they're a little unclear in terms of how we operate. So I wonder, I don't think we have to do it every time, just when there's a hot topic.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Anybody else? No? All right. Well, here we are at 7:16 and our meeting is adjourned for tonight. Thank you.